Hi guys, it's Dave from Big People Little Changes. As part of our vlogging commitments to keep ourselves accountable, I thought you guys might like to see the results of our latest grocery shopping trip as I unpack it. Kathy's outside walking the dog as we speak, getting a little exercise in. And I'm usually the one that unpacks and puts away the groceries. So let's see what we got this week, shall we? So we definitely went with a more heavy focus on getting us additional veggies, produce, fruit, stuff like that. So we got some romaine lettuce. Wife and I are a fan of Caesar salads with a light dressing, of course. The problem that we have with regular salads is that there's not a lot of fresh vegetables that the two of us can agree on. I don't like broccoli and cauliflower very much. She doesn't like tomatoes and cucumber very much. So making a traditional garden salad is a little tricky for us. But a Caesar salad is one we can agree on. And we found ways to minimize its dietary impact on us. We got some zucchinis. We got some sweet onions. Normally we just go with regular yellow onions. Today, for some reason, Walmart was out of stock on these. So you take what you can get, I'm afraid. Something I've always wanted to try, never have had, are blood oranges. So I'm going to give them a try this coming week. Green peppers. The plan for tonight is to actually make some stuffed peppers for dinner. We like a taco stuffed pepper. So we make a taco type filling with ground beef. Actually, we usually use lean ground turkey. But we'll use beef and pork blend sometimes as well, because that's also a bit leaner. Some mushrooms, some onions, some taco seasoning, and instead of putting it into taco shells, we stuff them into green peppers. Not a bad way to cut down the carbs. Also in the fruit category, these are Mineola oranges, a seasonal favorite of mine. You can only seem to be able to get them in the wintertime, shortly after Christmas, so I grab them whenever I see them. Let's see here. We got Special K red berries, one of the lowest sugars in the cereal aisle. 110 calories per 3/4 cup serving. Not a bad selection as far as we can see. For my wife, we got lean Angus burgers. As we mentioned in our first video, we are avid gamers. And with her working until 6 p.m. and our weekly raid group convening at 9, doesn't leave a lot of time to make dinner on raid nights. So we tend to do a burgers and fries type dinner. Homemade, of course. We're not trying to go to McDonald's or anything else like that. And we try to keep it as lean as we can, so we have lean Angus hamburgers. We got some cinnamon check cereal. Again, 130 calories per 3/4 of a cup. And again, very, very low sugars in this one. As healthy a choice as we can make. Some canned mushrooms. We do love cooking with mushroom and onion, so they're a staple in the house. Now, something that we got for Christmas, I don't know if you can see it behind me here with the lid open, is the ActiFry. It allows you to make things like our French fries without all the oil. They come out very crispy, and you don't end up sucking down all that fatty calories, which we all know are bad for you and bad for your weight. With that today, we also got a French fry maker, so we can cut up French fries quickly and easily. It's all about convenience. We got some whole wheat hamburger buns for those raid night burgers. Again, the lowest calorie, highest fiber on the on the shelf. And lastly, some back set because I have lower back problems sometimes. Let's see. No explanation required, I'm assuming. Some bananas. Again, no explanation really. Dozen eggs. That's our breakfast most of the time when we're not in the cereal. Some cream for Kathy's coffee when she's at work. Frozen French fries for when we don't have the time to make them fresh. And some cleaning stuff that we just needed for around the house. Walmart had on sale today a rack of ribs. Something that we try not to get too often because we know it's a fattier cut of meat, but the price was good, and it's hard to argue with $7 for a rack of ribs that big. This will be 2, maybe 3 meals for us, so you have to jump on the deals when you find them, right? We got some Yoplait Source 0% fat yogurt. Cherry, that's my favorite flavor. Anything with cherry in it is going to be a win in my books. And for Kathy, we got the pineapple coconut banana flavor. For all of you Americans, you may find this somewhat mystifying, but yes, Canadian bags of milk, 1%. I know a lot of people, especially in the DDPY group, you guys are all about the soy milk and the almond milk and all that sort of stuff. Honestly, we've tried it. We don't like it. It's fine if you're going to cook with it, but if you're going to drink with it or have it on your cereal, 1% is just fine. And we factor that into our calorie counts, of course, with whatever we're making. We got some hash browns. We got some whole wheat pasta. Got some Equate brand protein powder. I do like to have a protein shake on the days when our breakfasts are a little small. And this is usually what I put into it, and it's what keeps me from snacking throughout the day. Diced tomatoes. Always a good thing to cook with. Some cheddar cheese. Something we shouldn't probably eat as much as we do, and it's something that we are working on cutting down on. More diced tomatoes. And all that's left in the cart here, we got some potatoes and some Coke Zero and Diet Pepsi. I am a bit of a pop junkie, and yes, I know all of you are going to tell me how bad aspartame is for me. Again, this is all about making small changes. I haven't had sugared pop in quite a long time, and I am a bit of a caffeine junkie. But I don't drink coffee. This is where I get my caffeine from. I'm also addicted to the carbonation, if I'm being honest. So, again, baby steps. We try to reduce. I do drink a lot less than I used to. And eventually, maybe someday, we'll get it out of my system. That day's just not today. All right, that's pretty much the grocery unboxing, and we'll see what else pops up this week.
Hey guys, it's Kathy from Big People Little Changes. I just got in from walking the dog. It's really cold out there. And it's about 8:30 in the morning, and we only went to bed around 2:30 last night. we got home from doing the groceries. Dave filmed the grocery opening thingy. And then we sat down and settled into our game, which was a big mistake because it came to be about 9:30 and we noticed that we hadn't done yoga yet. And we very, very strongly considered postponing or skipping, but we said no, it's our own damn fault that it's so late that we haven't done the yoga yet. So we loaded it up and spent an hour doing yoga, and then we had to make supper, and then we had to eat supper, so we didn't get to bed until really late. Unfortunately, the dog's bladder does not accommodate such things, so I'm a little tired today. And I think that's something that we are going to have to work on, is making sure we get to yoga in a good time, making sure we get to bed at a good time, because getting enough sleep is really helpful for weight loss. Okay, have a good day, guys.